Hello. So you have the problem with the T1 when you don't know when it is a T1 or it's exactly in this kind of example where I don't get it. For me, we have a boss retracement, boss again. So we have a T1. In some cases, it will be liquidity. In other cases, it's not like. So you have to go back to the basic because I think you have a little bit problem with the basics. Market have the structure something like this. This is a major structure, and then within the major structure you have some intermediate structure, and then within this intermediate you have what, you have some minor structure. So you have to understand that there are three types of structure, and if you are facing problem with the T1 T2 something like this, and you don't know which one is a liquidity and which one is not, it means you are mixing up everything. You know this old structure, but you don't know how to use them correctly. In this case, I give you the guideline step by step. First, you need two time frames. One time frame will be only for structure, and the second time frame will be entry time frame. Now, if you see, if you have the something like this, and you are expecting that okay, this is maybe the QM, whatever, I think it will be something like this. If this is a QM and you are looking for this whole liquidity to be taken out, and then you are expecting the price take the external range liquidity. If the things work like this way, I think everybody in the world start to work only this thing, because you can make huge money with only doing this, but nothing is picture perfect. In this case, what you need to do, you have to see, first you have to find the structure on one time frame, and don't try to find the structure on 4 hour H4 or maybe H1 time frame. Let's say you have the structure on the H4, something like this, and you are waiting for this all liquidity to be taken out, and this is your POI. This whole process need how much time? Just calculate the time. During my backtesting, I checked, this is between 1 month to, to somewhere 2 to 3 months sometimes it takes. It, or at least starts from 21 days. This whole process this takes. Depends on how big the range is. But minimum looks like 21 days. It takes 3 weeks. So during these 3 weeks, what you will do? This is the question. And in similar case, you have the same structure, let's say on the 1 hour time frame. This one, this whole process take how much time on, this is H4, on H1 time frame, this whole process takes almost how much time? Minimum 1 week. or it could go up to 2 weeks or more, you know. So can you wait during this whole time period? Yeah, then the advanced stuff come when you have the QM. You can start the uh, counter trend up to here and then come here. Yeah, but you don't need this old stuff. Let's go to the point. Where is your problem? Market moves like this. This is your structure, and these swing points are the protected low. Okay, once you have the protected low, then you will go to your entry time frame. There you will find T1 or T2 or something like this. You will not find the T1 or T2 on your structure time frame. This is where you have the problem. When you start to see the T1 or T2 on your structure time frame, then you are always confused because you don't know that this protected low, you think, oh, this is maybe the liquidity, or maybe this is the liquidity, or maybe this is the liquidity, and you are waiting here that the price will come all the way down and then it will go up. It's not going to happen. Or at the end, it will happen when this is the liquidity is building up, and at some point, pump, just all come here. But how about this all? You will miss everything, everything. How long it will go? How do you know? And every swing low will be protected. And on the opposite side, this all swing highs, these are protected. And you need to find the entry during this pullback. How many entries you have from here to here, and then you have the trend line, and then the price may take this all liquidity. But how many things you already missed? So so first thing, what you need to find the structure. Number second, you need to find the entry within that structure. You will not try, this is the most important point, you will not try to find the T1 T2 on structure time frame. They exist in the structure time frame, but it's not going to work the way we work. So let's see some examples. Look here, this is today's example in Nasdaq futures. What I'm waiting for, above Asian high we have the fair value gap, and the order flow is what? This is what I told you: lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. These all highs are protected. We check these highs also. First we check this one, because this high we are expecting is protected high. So we want to sell, not expecting that the price can go up all the way until here. Still we are not wrong because we know that this is the protected high. So in this case, even if price go up and then fall, still this one is like this, you know, this is a protected high. So that's why we will not take the direct entry here at the imbalance. We will wait for the confirmation. But this is my structure time frame, 15 minute, and we have all protected high. And the last high is this one for me, which needs to be protected. So I'm not, if you notice, I'm not looking for any kind of a T1, T2 or anything here. I'm just looking for this thing. And I'm looking for the pullback and sell somewhere here below this protected high. That's it. And here I will find the T1, T2, whatever. So look here, the price reached here and I go to the 1 minute time frame. Look, this is the QM. Now you can say that now we are going to find the ranges. This is the QM and this is the QM. You understand? In this case, I don't need to go to the higher time frame to find the uh, order block because my stop loss is very close. So I'm okay to take this one. Otherwise, I will go to the higher time frame to refine everything, but I don't need it in this case. How much is stop loss? Only 4 points. Nasdaq 4 points. I don't know if you trade Nasdaq or not. 4 points is a, like a, just $3 per point. It's $12 risk only. But it depends on your this is per contract, so it depends on your which underlying you're trading. But anyways, and the first target is what? This one. So this is 4.5. Okay, but it went all the way almost like 10 hours. But all depends on your risk management. And now I show you the multiple entries. Look here, this is my first entry here, and I closed here. Okay, so this is 4.5 hour trade. But if you notice that on the 15-minute time frame my high is protected and I'm entering somewhere here and I'm expecting that the price will take this one. Okay, then I will go to the 5-minute time frame. On that 5-minute time frame, look, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This one is higher low and this one. This is where it took the external range liquidity on the higher time frame. Because my entry time frame is 1 minute, now I'm checking on the 5 minute. So if you see that, you see here on the 1 minute have QM, and when the price took the external range liquidity on the 5 minute, then it went all the way up. Look here, look here, look, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. I'm not saying these are the protected highs. This is where your confusion is. You are saying that this is the liquidity or these are the protected high. This is not the protected high. My protected high is what? On the 15-minute time frame, which I showed you, this one, and we are almost here entering. That is my protected high, and in this case this is my protected high. Then what we have? QM here, and this is the 5-minute external range liquidity, and this is the QM, and now everything for me is the liquidity, and above the liquidity what I have? The POI and entry. Okay, in this case I will use it as a T1 or T2. Then I go back to the 5 minute. Then the price came down and it took the external range liquidity again. And whenever price takes the external range liquidity, what happens? It pull backs much deeper. So in this case, now what is my protected high? In first, I said this is my protected high, right? And this was the QM here. Then now this is my protected high. And this is my external range liquidity when I will enter somewhere here. So let's see. Now this is my protected high. This one. So this is my range now because this is the external range liquidity. So from here to here, I'm going to sell. So I have the QM here and this is my protected high. And this everything is what? The liquidity, because that is my protected high. But if you see that here also have the QM. So this is my, so here basically have this is also protected high, but this, because this is also QM, and QM I know that this is the institutional level, so I'm expecting that this level will also not be broken. So simply I, in this case again, today, in this case again, I don't care that whatever is the POI. I know that, I know the fact that this is the protected high. That's it. So in any case, my stop loss is going to be above that protected high. So I just enter here and stop loss is above protected high. 7 multiplied by 3, $21 risk only per contract. And then what you have, this is the sell entry basically. This is another 4-hour trade here. So 4 hour is here, 4.5 hour is here, 4 hour is here. So it's like a, almost 8 hour trade. But this is your final target. It's 6 hour trade. So how I did this all internal range or external range? If you see that this all concept come from basically here, this one, like this and like this. So I'm expecting that this is a protected high. Whichever the pullback it will give me, I will look for the ranges to target this low. And what happened actually? It is already at the target. So it's like 7 hour trade. So you 7 plus 4, you caught the trade from here with only one idea, that this is your protected high. So in this case you will find the ranges here, here, or all the way, whatever it will have until here. Okay, so you have to understand this fact that there are two types. Number one is one time frame is for structure and the other time frame is for entry time frame. For the structure you will find the protected high and protected low, and for the entry time frame you will go for the ranges. Okay,